back to the channel. Today we're going to round up all the cars, bring them back here to the house, and then we're going to do our little garage review / tour and show you all the vehicles at one time in the same place. Cold start on a C8. We'll start it off with the Marty McFly truck. You guys have seen the build progress if you've been subscribed for a while. But we just got her out of storage for the winter the other day. But still looking cool. I mean, this thing has got the 80s cool factor. If you're a Back to the Future fan, you know exactly what this is and how cool this truck is. It's not the DeLorean, but it's still pretty sweet. We ended up getting this finished up probably it was probably September-ish last year. We still haven't done the interior work. It still has some blue interior pieces, but overall it looks the part for sure. Has the wheels and tires. It's got the front bumpers and KC lights. But yeah, pretty sweet truck. I really dig it. And there's the Bronco, cactus gray. This one has the 2-inch lift on it. And then we did put the 35-inch tires on it because this has just the stock Big Bend wheels still. We're still waiting on our Venom Rex wheels for this thing. But we ended up getting the top off. Here in another month or so, we'll probably take this all the way off for the summer because it looks kind of tacky hanging off the back there. And maybe we'll attempt taking the doors off. We'll see. But yeah, I really enjoy this thing. It makes a good vehicle that I can drive in the winter and not be worried about it. Like all the other cars have to go away for the winter, so this one is definitely a fun little rig. And then we can actually fit 4 people in. All the other cars are 2-seaters. Alright, and here is the Porsche Boxster. The Porsche has to be my favorite car. The Boxster in particular, I don't know what it is. With mid-engine, the small footprint, it is just an epic car. If you guys haven't driven one, go to a dealer, test drive a Boxster or a Cayman for that matter, and you'll be amazed. These things are just so fun. They handle so well. The German quality, the build quality, everything is just really nice on these things. I just love it. That's why this is my second Boxster, 4th Porsche. We had that Gt2 for a little while, and then I had a Cayman S for a while as well. And this one's just the base Boxster, and I had that Boxster S last year, and honestly, for just cruising around, you don't miss the S at all. So if you're on the fence about getting a base or an S and you just can't, you know, jump up 10 grand more, I would definitely just say do it. Get the base, you'll have a blast. I mean, you can just wring this thing out for all 265 horsepower that it has and just have a blast. And this one is actually a 2014, but you know, Porsches, they just change so slightly with each generation. It's hard to tell if you're not a Porsche fan. Like, this is the 981 generation, and I actually really like this. I don't care for the headlights and taillight style on the 718s, which is the new generation, and it just has a classic interior too. It doesn't feel dated at all, and it's already 8 years old. So just a fun car, guys. And we saved the fastest for last. The C8 2022 C8 hardtop convertible, guys. I'd wanted one of these since they came out, or revealed them in 2019. I even sold my Cayman S to get on a list back in 2020. And then they just had the GM strike, and then COVID hit, and so I ended up getting the GT3, which was definitely worth it. I'm glad we got the GT3 because that was an awesome experience. But now that we finally have the C8, I am so stoked to have this all summer with the top going down easily. I mean, you can take the top off on the coupes too, but this thing, push of a button, it's got a little bit more of an exotic look to it, with the nacelles in the back and the clamshell that lifts up. So like from this view, it looks super cool. But yeah, this probably comes across as a whitish color on video today with the sun hitting it, but it's actually ceramic matrix gray. So the only options that we had on this thing, it's the 2LT. So we had all the goodies that the 2LT comes with, but it has the Gt2 seats and buckets, and then we did get the front end lift. So it's got the front end lift, which is a big option that I wanted. Having that on the GT3, it comes in handy with steep driveways and any entries for that matter. So definitely a good option to have. Doesn't have the magnetic ride. I wish it would have had that, but it's actually not bad. It doesn't. The ride quality is pretty solid and pretty comfortable for not having the magnetic ride. So not missing it too much. And you guys saw in the previous videos, we did add the little front splitter there in the black to match the rest of the accents. And then this one did not have a wing because this is a non-Z51 car. So we put the low profile spoiler that doesn't drill holes into the vehicle like the Z51 and the low profile spoiler, they all have to have holes drilled in right here on each side. So this one went in without it, and it's nice and subtle. It just, with the black, sets it off. It's not too tall, not too gaudy, so I really like it. But the other cool thing about the C8, you can start it remote start. I'll give you a little start up here. I'm excited to get the Boxster and the C8 review in here pretty soon. Compare the two, let you guys know what I think about these two mid-engine beasts. Alright guys, that about does it for the garage review. We finally had all 4 cars in one spot. It doesn't happen very often. I know we need a bigger house, bigger garage. But then I'd have to get rid of some of the cars, and we don't want to do that. We want more cars, more cars. So thanks for tuning in. If you haven't already, please like and subscribe, and stay tuned for the next one.